Don't buy a house if your salary is not like this, because I know that buying a house is not just an emotional decision but also a financial decision, क्योंकि सिर्फ इमोशन से कोई आपको घर देगा नहीं ना, पैसे चाहिए. So if you are someone who wants to buy a house in coming 1 year, 2 years or 5 years down the line, then I have some finance thumb rules and some calculation through which यू कैन आइडेंटिफाई कि आप कैसे घर खरीद सकते हो एंड कितने टाइम में, एंड आपकी सैलरी कितनी होनी चाहिए अकॉर्डिंग टू द ईएमआई विच यू कैन अफोर्ड इजीली, ताकि आपको कोई फाइनेंशियल बर्डन या स्ट्रेस ना उठाना पड़े इन कमिंग ईयर्स, बिकॉज home loan is the long term debt. But before moving on to the video, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out any informative videos like this. And by the way, if you don't know me, I am Pooja Patel, a certified financial planner with an experience of 6+ years in the finance and investment industry, helping people like you to achieve your financial goals. Now, there are some finance thumb rules which you can consider while buying a house. First finance thumb rule is 3-20-30-40 formula. यहाँ पर the 3 stands for the total cost of your house, which means your total cost of the house should not be more than 3x of your annual income. For example, if your income is around 15 lakhs, then your house value should not be more than 45 lakhs. But I know that it's not practical if you are living in Mumbai, Bangalore, tier 1 cities or any metro cities in India. सो इस फाइनेंस थंब रूल में द 3 डजंट मेक सेंस, क्योंकि 45 lakhs में मुंबई या बैंगलोर में एक रूम भी आ जाए तो बहुत बड़ी बात है. नाउ द 20 इन द फॉर्मूला मीन्स कि आपका लोन का टेन्योर शुड नॉट बी मोर देन 20 years, and that is a very valid point, because when you are taking a home loan, it's a long term commitment, but it shouldn't be more than 20 years, ताकि you don't have to end up paying higher interest. The next 30 in the formula means that your EMI on a monthly basis should not exceed 30% of your monthly income, so that your expenses, investments, EMIs are all in line and you are not ending up in any financial burden or stress in near future. Example से समझते हैं. Let's say that you are residing in Bangalore, earning 1 lakh a month, married recently, so your wife is also earning 50,000 per month, and you guys also have to take care of your elderly parents. Now, because you are residing in Bangalore, the household expenses, let's say, is coming around 70,000. So, from your total income, that is 1.5 lakhs, 70,000 is gone for your household expenses. 30,000, let's say, as a couple, you are investing as SIP in mutual funds, which is 20% of your total income, which you should actually invest. And the rest 50K you can easily afford for an EMI, so that it falls between around 30 to 35% of your total income, and it will be easy for you to manage all the expenses in future too, because home loan is a long term commitment. And don't worry, you will also be able to make this home loan interest free. Check out this video in the I button, you will get the step by step guide. Now the 40 in the formula is the down payment. That means कि आपके पास minimum 40% of the down payment होना चाहिए, ताकि you have to take a lesser loan and hence your EMI is less. But practically, if you are newly married and you don't have that amount of cash available with you, you can reduce that 40 to up till 20 to 30%. And if you don't have that, I will explain you further कि कैसे वो 20% या 30% down payment from scratch you can build. Second finance thumb rule to buy a house is as per your salary. Step 1, if you are married, then add both of your salaries and come to a total amount. Step 2, you have to multiply that total by 0.28, and whatever the answer comes, that should be your EMI on a monthly basis, which you as a couple can easily afford. So you have to take a loan as per this EMI. But let's say that your EMI is more than this amount, still you can stretch up to 30 to 35% of your total income if you don't have any other loans. Let's say you don't have car loan, personal loan, or any other types of loan, then only maximum you can keep is 35% of your total income. बैंक्स तो आपको 50% ऑफ योर सैलरी तक का लोन देंगे, बट आपको लेना नहीं है, बिकॉज दैट कैन क्रिएट अ ह्यूज stress for you. Third finance thumb rule to buy a house is I have designed specially for you, where you will be accumulating the down payment from scratch. मतलब आपके पास कुछ पैसा नहीं है to buy a house. I will tell you how you can accumulate your down payment, then you can make your home loan interest free. But उसके लिए यू नीड टू वेट मिनिमम ऑफ 4 to 5 years, बिकॉज आपके पास कुछ पैसा नहीं है एट द मोमेंट टू गिव इट फॉर द डाउन पेमेंट. एंड आई गेस घर लेने में इतनी जल्दबाजी करनी भी नहीं चाहिए, बिकॉज वेन यू आर यंग, लेट्स से बिटवीन 25 to 35 years of age, you also have other dreams to fulfill which you might not be able to fulfill when you are 50. So you need some miscellaneous expenses also on a monthly basis which you want to spend on yourself. और अगर आपने उसी टाइम पे लोन ले लिया, दैट टू फॉर 15 to 20 years ऑफ टाइम फ्रेम, देन इट कैन कॉज फाइनेंशियल स्ट्रेस टू यू. ड्यू टू दैट आपको आपके बहुत सारी लग्जरीज को डिले भी करना पड़ सकता है. Let's take the same example of the Bangalore couple where their total income was 1.5 lakhs, and let's assume कि उनका रेंट में जाता है around 40,000, their household expenses come to around 40,000, and they are doing a SIP of 40,000 in a moderate equity mutual fund, because they don't have any down payment to buy a house at the moment, and that's why they are accumulating the down payment in this 4 to 5 years of time frame. तो आफ्टर 5 years वो कपल के पास होंगे अराउंड 33 lakhs in their mutual funds account at 12% CAGR returns by checking the data and history of the benchmark. Now, even if the couple wants to buy a 1.5 crore house after 5 years, they have around 20% down payment, 33 lakhs उनके पास है mutual funds में, and they can take a loan for the rest amount 80%, क्योंकि after 5 years दोनों की salary भी बढ़ गई होगी, and because they don't have to pay a rent, they can divert that money to EMI also. Even if they want to reduce their SIP, they can do that, ताकि लॉन्ग टर्म में उनका एक एसेट बिल्ड हो रहा है. एट द मोमेंट इट्स लायबिलिटी, बट लॉन्ग टर्म में दैट वुड बी एन एसेट. Still, if you have any questions, you can let me know in the comments, and do subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out any informative videos like this. And if you want to book a one-on-one financial consultation with me where I can help you achieve all your goals, you will find the link in the description below. Also, if you want an execution platform and a tracking platform for your mutual funds with an expert guidance from me, then you can download our app, MyFund SIP. That's it for today.